Now, when I lift you this way, all that's fine. And then when I bring you over, it feels good too, right? But you did like compression, like along your sacrum? Okay. So how are we going to compress when he's on his back?
What are you compressing? Your knee? What are you doing?
Yeah. Mike, how's that right there?
That's the spot.
Okay. Right there? Would you like it to be a little bit more pointy?
Pointy,
Yeah.
meaning
So right now it's kind of broad. Do you want something that's more pointy?
Like an
broad is
direct.
fine.
Broad is fine? How's
Yes.
that? Now, how hard is this on my hands?
Not.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna change this. I want you to notice the position of my knee and my shin here, my tibia. I'm upright. Now, if I turn more towards what looks like pigeon pose, this is pointier, okay? And this has to feel good on your knee and your leg. How's that right there, Mike?
Good.
Do you prefer I'm a little bit higher, like up along your sacrum, or a little bit where I'm at right now?
It feels good where you're
Right there? Okay, so if I pull you in this way, how's that?
good.
Do you want me more medial, like over towards your center?
I don't know until you try.
Let's try a little bit closer. How's that right there?
That's fine.
There we go. How's that right there? And then you have T. Now, this still gives me a chance to move this around. And we are going to build to, you were asking about hamstrings, right? Yeah, we're going to build up to hamstrings in just a second from this position as well, or a similar position. That's good, Mike? Now, this has to feel comfortable on my knee, especially the one I'm delivering pressure with. I tend to call this sort of stuff receiving the client. Because instead of pushing into him, I'm pulling him onto my body and stacking his body weight on my knee. This has to feel comfortable to your hip. It has to feel comfortable to your body. If it doesn't, we can change it. Now, let's say, does any of you have really bad knees and think you might not be able to do that at all? Guess what I would do? This happens all the time. Tennis ball. And then I just rolled them onto the tennis ball. And they're like, oh, you got to be kidding me. No. It's just, and then I give, if it works well, I give him the tennis ball and say, listen, you can do that at home. If you're having problems with that chronically, just use that tennis ball. If you're smart, you put your logo on it. Oh, marketing, retail. And then you put that in there and you can move it around because he's able to move his leg into position. You saw how I could move him all those various directions, right? I can essentially use that knee receiving the client anywhere along the sacrum. I can go almost down to his tailbone, all the way up around to like gluteus medius, around the trochanter.
I've always thought a tennis ball was too squishy. What about that? If
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse is more mean. Golf is angry.
Cricket.
Yeah. And different size, but it's the same basic idea.
So just having.
I usually use a tennis ball to start because I like that it has a little give. Like I'll use it and it's like, whoa, like it can be tender.